for more on this, our defense correspondent Kim Yeon-seung is in the studio. So Yeon-seung, North Korea has unveiled its intent to launch a spy satellite in April, and they've been quiet for the time being. Well, why now?
Well, the timing might seem puzzling at first, but this may be a calculated move. There's been a narrative painted mostly by local reports that North Korea is making decisions haphazardly, leading to premature satellite launches and technical setbacks. However, experts are suggesting a different scenario. They're saying North Korea only made the decision because it deemed it was fully prepared.
By late Monday afternoon, they were likely in a state of full readiness, having identified no issues with the missile or the space launch vehicle. Given the absence of structural and data-related problems, they would have seen no reason to postpone the launch.
Reports say that North Korea has been putting the finishing touches to this spy satellite launch since April, and the launch, despite being a failure, doesn't necessarily indicate a rushed attempt. It could be perceived as a stepping stone in Pyongyang's long-term goal of successfully placing such a satellite into orbit.
And just yesterday, one of North Korea's top military officials, Lee Byung-chul, said North Korea would launch a spy satellite sometime during June. Well, what can we read here?
Well, an expert says that all this may be intentional. Listen to this.
Do you think Lee Byung-chul didn't know that they are going to launch a rocket today? He did. But then, why do you think he said that they are going to fire one in June? I think there is a possibility that they were trying to throw us into confusion.
The launch does fall within North Korea's schedule that it reported to the International Maritime Organization. It said it was going to fire a spy satellite-loaded rocket into space sometime between May 31st and June 11th.
And North Korea state media has also said that North Korea will launch another rocket in the near future. When will that be? Can we make a guess?
Well, predicting the exact timeline is certainly challenging, especially because the presidential office and various experts are offering different perspectives on this issue. An official from the presidential office told Yonhap News Agency that the next launch may happen before June 11th, aligning with the timeline North Korea previously shared. But really, there's no way of telling as of now, as some experts beg to differ. It's important to know that while this is North Korea's first launch of a satellite-carrying rocket in 7 years, it's also its first failure in 11 years. The last failed attempt was in April 2012, and back then, it took them 8 months to rectify the problem and launch another satellite into space. So according to Professor Kim Dong-hyuk, we might be looking at a similar timeline before we see another spy satellite launch. But experts agree that once they achieve a successful launch, North Korea may likely continue to expand their satellite network to enhance their surveillance capabilities.
All right, thanks for the reporting, Yeon-seung.
Thank you.